Morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, worldwide renegade there. All right. So Holness come out now. Now Holness I tell you say have no gold spoon. We never say you have gold spoon, brother. And him double down and do him lead the ICR straight. We see him have minions now run out people. Minions. Never play one when you hear that one here. Run out, I try to trick JLP member people. Who forget we put away the party. Let me just tell you this, Holness. You can't have somebody up there say we're ultimate leader. So lie, deceitful, misleading, and run pan where you want to run pan. You play politics with everything. No, the same thing where you set a hit about it, you know, brother. You mash up people's house. No, you talk about you come from B. Nobody must listen to you. Oh, you rather the youth, them 15-year-old, 15 years. All the little boy, 15 years, prison. You know, talk like you come from yourself. No, you talk about Tapanaris, you can't trick nobody. You cannot trick no one. Now, I'm going to play your minion. One of them run out and I try, we ask about it. One answer, good morning. I try to twist things. Just listen to all them fools. You know, them have not educated fools. Because you're a minion, I'm going to play your minion. Where I try to twist the poor people them brain with the affidavit. Birds for the affidavit come out. I see affidavit. Remember, we never have to see that, you know. But Holness now give him more ammunition to talk. Because the minion come out and I speak. And the minion say, oh, we know we're getting money now from these Panzi schemes. So it's okay. Panzi scheme. You can have a member of parliament. It's your Panzi scheme. And it's okay. None of that. You have a thing named Genesis, the beginning. So when you are explaining about the amount of vehicle you have, if you ask where the money come from, if you own, if a 10 taxi, not true than that. If a 10 taxi, 5 taxi, enough people can even buy a bicycle. Where the first money they come from, him can't explain it. Him hide these things. That man shouldn't be no prime minister. And by the way, Mr. Big Dirty Thinking, mama, we have a problem with you and the next Dirty Thinking one, when name? Brooks, Marlon, some nasty piece of shit. Yeah? Him jump on the and camera again. I know where I up, you can pay taxes. Me have the new taxes thing for let go with you, you know. Yes. Jump on the and camera again now. And I say, oh, data and camera make him quench. Big mama, I don't look at you, them in the gully make you quench. Don't mix up data and name with germs. Nobody not see you. Instead of you hold a government accountable. You attack data. Or data, yeah, they don't want data. And you know what data do because they want the taxi man them. Darrell Pumpvaz just condemn the taxi people them. A matter of fact, taxi people them just come in. So I'm not holding. Because they know the next prime minister. Because they lock up the thing that when them come in with the other day, they lock up taxi man, you know. Them can't park a gas station, them can't do nothing. Darrell Vaz said them a raper. Darrell Vaz, you know. And the government, because the one of them, Queenie, the one of them burn taxi, them burn the little bus. Them say, no, this, the bus, them when them carrying safe. And when me look, hey, when remember, I want them about the bus wheel, them, you know, people, so them drive at. I want them to the back of the bus, like, when I go look like on it. Never wrong yet. Yeah. See, I want them about what me tell the taxi man, them don't carry them when I voting time. No, when you look at data and camera, I'm not play that. Yeah? But I want to play the little dirty minion. I'm going to play Holness first. But I want to play the little dirty minion. We run out and, you know, I try to square up. No square up can go around your son. None. When we run your son, we are dissect everything. Stop that Jamaican people for fool. Andrew Holness to go to prison. Him to lie, him deceitful, him a canna, him a everything that's bad. Him shouldn't be a prime minister. Member, he was a member of parliament. And the woman that I try to justify Andrew Holness for a cash person own it. By the way, him and SSL at the same time. And by the way, when you talk about 2005 in China and 2006, 2007, that place Holness I sing 2007 Cash Plus I sing, but him get fee money. And a matter of fact, him collect people money. Shall I mix up all Peter Bunting and Mark Golding, say them in a Cash Plus. Say them in a Cash Plus. We just have there with Bunting and Golding, you know. Where they leave and we have value how much money gone in a Cash Plus. You look what? 2 million and 3 million. You hear that? Eh? So you hear that thing them talk, you know. You mix up Golding and Bunting, so them get paper and Bunting and Golding in a Cash Plus. This is all low they are. You understand? Andrew Holness, for Prime Minister now, 3 Panzi scheme of people, billions. Billions. And that's okay. When you talk about the meltdown in the 90s, and people like Andrew make the meltdown go on. If them are not come out, you know, Sister Andrew tell you no lie and mislead, you know. Or the man, so, and then him come back, we don't ever have no gold spoon. That's why I ask you where the genesis that your money come from, brother. We know say you couldn't pay. Your student loan can either pay it. People proud them that pay them student loan. 96. No money. 97. July, you couldn't marry, you couldn't even find the money for married good. But 98, you have taxi. He might say the taxi where him take from the man. The man will borrow money from him. He might have loan company where him have money before him going to Cash Plus them. And these people, not Sister Angela, take them either. The genesis of the money we are talking about, you can't treat nobody boy. Let me start my program, because I start beating me now. You understand? I start, I play it, I couldn't hear it. Let me start my program.
Some we are beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we not honor them. We in lump some we are beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we not honor them. We alone some rise up the bomb and do.
When people elect the government of a country, it's the servants protect the people of that country, not to put their life in misery. You understand me, Luciano? Over there, man.
Government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Serious
It's a government in your regiment. Stop pressuring the poor.
We can't take it no more, you know.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Yo, politician with the evilest mission, who know we blame. True money and power and fame. Wanna go find up the youth, them relieve down the lane. Get them big gun and brainwash them brain. Yo, wanna buy them cow, wanna buy them clothes and buy them.
Alright, so Holness now, we're going to go on a pulpit the other day. I mean, I know who I preach to, who I try to convince. I'm going to play the little idiot thing where him say, and we are dissecting too, same time. The same wife did up their ball. Try to trick Jamaican people, 13. That not work. Remember, you know, we say you was a director in the early company, you know. Same you see in the taxi thing, we say you did it too. You want 2 people from the constituents Oh, me have my private thing and I put people from the constituency. That no have nothing to do with people from the constituency. When you have taxes to your private thing, oh, them go on your board and Holness. Remember go and play this.
Is no guarantee for anything. We have to work for it. The story of my life is that I have never been given anything free.
Good. So him hear this. Me could just turn it out and dissect this. So him not have no inheritance and nothing. And I like him have some people leave a bag of money for him, so him come from zero. All this up, you know, so that you just tell me, you know. You don't have nothing. You work for what you have. You don't have nothing at all. Just listening. We see it. Same old student loan. And here when I tell you, so that means they don't have no money. Them ask each in the same thing and him the other day, him saying just ask so him get rich. And we have enough more Jamaican, but you, them are come from the 60s, you just come from here, so. Yes? Talk to me with sense. Continue.
I've had to work for anything that I've had.
Good.
I have said it before and I will say it again. I don't know what a gold spoon looks like. It has never been in my mouth.
So him now have none. Now have no money. All right, continue.
I have no inheritance.
Good. So him now have no land, nothing at all. Him come bare hand. Broke. Like what him wife said. So him confirm what him wife said when him married 97. All right, continue.
Or any endowment or any trust fund anywhere.
Never have no trust for nothing.
Whatever I have worked hard and honestly for it.
So let me ask you something right there, sir. So if you work hard and honesty, why you can we have a part of integrity commission where them have to pass, you know? From in the days, you know, because we have the legislation, so them have to pass it. But then people never scrutinize and when them say them pass it, that's why them grab it. Although them see this, them just love it. Right? So I'm saying I have to work hard for everything. But I know where him did a work and how him start with the taxi, or him have 4 or 8 or 10 vehicle. No loan. It's supposed to have a genesis. All right, hold this. It's supposed to have a genesis where you go to a bank. Can you remember you don't have no money at all? You don't have no money at all. Right now in our ghetto. And then police get a win when we look at a big house. And we look at buy a Benz. And you buy 3 more cars, 4 cars. Police will take them away from you. Because if you can't explain that, we are tell me say you just buy it so. You just buy 4 or 10 taxi and put in our business. Where the genesis, where the money start, where it come from. We don't see it borrow nothing at all. Eh? I just simple that, you know. So, you know, when the million I mislead, so you know where I'm get the money from. That is bullshit. Where they are here one way, mouth. Continue.
I have never gained wealth by exploiting the people.
You hear this? Him saying again, let me tell you this. It's SSL. You get money from SSL, from all and thing, and people money that can't done, but you always lucky and bingo. That's a different thing, you know. That's a 10 years after, but you bingo after the whole 3 Panzi scheme. Nobody else will say, up to you, Usain Bolt, or stand up Jamaica, lose 12 points, you no lose nothing from none of them. You gain. Them that people money are collect same way, yeah? So maybe just rub out that out of your head. Them there are enough poor people work hard and put their money, but you cash out. Them no cash out. So stop talk foolishness. Anyway, we want to know where the genesis, where it start from. Yeah? All right. We not hear that. Continue.
No, my ethic is that I believe in working for what I have by the sweat.
But that's not sweat. People, if you take your money and put in a Panzi scheme, or you get the money from in the first place. The money where you take and put in the Panzi scheme, where it come from. But me come from taxi. But the money will come from taxi, you think where them they come from. Them created like Adam and Eve. And that you tell me. That makes sense. The million where the money come from. The genesis, where it start, where the money. Can you remember you couldn't pay your loan? You don't have no money for married. Your wife come tell you. 2007. I just that alone, you know. And then why misleading the Integrity Commission, the one that we did have earlier, can never set up like this. It is about, you know, because we have the integrity legislation from 1973, Michael Mandy. Right? So them that come to you and you have it, but it's smaller. It never set up like this now. So him get to go through and do them question him. Where the money come from? Where it come? I just start to ask him, you know. No care them spin it, big mama and the one of them. Where I said, where did, remember it start at Genesis? Where that money where you get? So if you go in at the bank and say, boy, them lend me money for buy 7 car and see how me pay it back here. No. You own the car, then where the money come from? You can't pass that. No care what you do. Me never go into the cash plus and the one of them yet. Where the money come from, where you have that you have loan company. You don't have no job, you know. And like me know some go in graduate, them was a lawyer, and them have a law firm, and them so me know where I make money. Different from film father, they have some money, not deal with all money, they make him own money. And then the firm there, BJ&D, I wait for name. When name Darren Bunton and Golden. Yes. And then that sell and then them farmer next up. We know where them start. Lawyer, know you get some money there, so you work. You work for the one of them companies, show where you work. See? Him not have nothing like this. Where the money come from. You can't say where the money come from tax. No. Where the genesis, where the money, the first money come from for you own the taxi in the first place. And own the loan company. Just start where I ask. Simple.
Of my brow, I shall eat bread. And that is the ethic of the Jamaican.
So I know, this is what Andrew wants to. Go front of two, look at voter and treat them. You all know, remember, you know, you are the head of the government. And if you clean with the government, why do I do one of these things from them? Why from morning, how much years now, them attack you? Why you never declare these things in the first place? Remember in politics, you know. Remember them tell us, even from the 60s, they will go back, them sit down at the house and them explain to us. Eh? You understand? So that like him is a liar, so we know them have some client and them have paperwork. Yeah? But ask him where the genesis, where the first money come from. I remember now one card, some people couldn't buy a card. He might have tell you a lie. Me not ask him. Yeah, him discover the money. Him discover the taxi them. All them when upon down and just start me ask him, you know, where the money come from. Yes. See? So you can't tell me say where the money come from. To me have a loan place. Where the money there where you're lending a cash. Where the money they come from. We not sitting on a bank statement, you never have the money you couldn't pay. Where the money come from? I just start if you ask the man. Where the genesis, where the money they come from for you on the cap. Listen, mama. And by the way, we don't know a taxi service named Dilido. We know about Antime and some other one. We don't know. Google and say if you have any Dilido anywhere at all in the world. Anyway, now that's Jamaica. We don't know the taxi service. You understand? See? I mean, I know that a finance company, they were same out. They either leave from your thing where I make much money and then go in a Panzi scheme. You ask these questions, you don't close them down. I be a garbage him talk. Who was the employee? Who him pay? Whose taxi did I drive for him? Eh? Yeah. You understand? Continue.
Labour Party, we work for what we have. And in the same way, we are working for the third term.
That makes sense. You say, hey, we work, and all them can't explain. You know, same take everybody for dance. Eh? Him take everybody for dance, you know. Him just come and say, we work. Like how the little youth ask him about the needs. And the youth did right. And we can go anywhere. Him nobody answer the question. Number one, we and them money in another chat in here. If him did honest, honesty in this, you're a leader. Yeah? So you know hide these things. You want them start say if him they are foreign, him going to prison. If this was the feds and thing, him going to prison. He couldn't do this. You know? Only him alone work. But I know what ask him which part him work. When did I work? Him work for where my banana, we don't know. You're director and them thing that we don't know where you work. Eh? Where the Genesis will start this. Continue.
We are not believing and acting as if we are entitled to a third term. There is no entitlement.
So in what that's a 20 years, me have it. Again, I said 5 terms, 6, 7. Then I want to say, Andrew, you're there long as you want no white man now going to be. That are the other one, the one of them that are like them entitled. No, him say him never did that like them entitled. Him sit down there. When them tell him how him a whop and who him a beat. I'm a go in a beating stick. No, him a flip him out. Eh? Watch out.
Some people behave like they own Jamaica. Is that a
No, that I wanna behave so. I wanna behave so. Hear this.
matter that they work for it? It's not a matter that they deserve it. It's not a meritocracy. It's just that the inflection of time.
The inflection of time. I'm not talking about them work for them deserve it. Him should even be a prime minister in the first place with them tie up here. Man told them.
It's just so. But we have never,
Just so.
I certainly have never behaved entitled in Jamaica.
Lie tell. Let me tell you about Andrew one. Hey, remember them fling him down the month. We know him style on all the while. So him have them, when them sit on him talk and him push them and then him go on like, no, him a push them. Him. We know him style. Him push them and then him go on like, yes. And then him sit down there and him go on and then they make the attack and then him go on like, yes. We do the attack. That's why I'm called Queenie, you know. Queenie tell me go. You might go around. Who them not winning? How me I make sure? You know, the Queenie comes and I go on bad and I go on dirty, big, dirty thinking Queenie. Now I'm gonna wait. Let me tell. Continue.
A part of the challenge that I face is that I represent a disruption, a real disruption for those persons who believe that they have an entitlement to Jamaica. You see, I don't have any tapanaris in me. I am.
So, him not tapanaris, but he move with leeching and the whole of them up the sun, stepping up poor people neck. That make any sense? You know, see them look down upon people. When them talk, hey, they talk no match the word, you know. They talk no match the word. He must say tapanaris, but look who them move with. The PSOJ will crush me all the time. The whole of them up there, so them him call and put them in 5 and 4 and try to fuck up the country more and more, this nastiness. So when them drop word, it not read nothing to me that to show you hypocritical and thinking himself. That's why I sit down and burn him out. Him not playing. Him playing all the while, but 2 weeks and dissect him, we dissect him. At me, you know when him talk, you know. He's a deceiver. Him is a deceiver. Continue.
100% purebred Jamaican.
Purebred? You are purebred, what kind of Jamaican? You can't draw no card pan nobody. Every man born in Jamaica is pure Jamaican. You're not pure. You're a dirty Jamaican. So you're not pure. What kind of bread? Eh? I must say bread and bull and bone matter about. Pure. Eh? Continue.
The struggles that you went through, I went through.
That makes sense. And it mashed up people's house. Me could have got through so a long time in the uptown. You ever hear my boss about uptown yet? Never. Me talk about me ghetto every day. Till the thing say, boy, I still live at 40 now in a ghetto. Long time me ghetto. You ever hear me give up ghetto people yet? Boy, you went through the struggle every day. You know, a long time him come out. How much years now in politics? How much years them have a bag of money around him? So him if you know your struggle where you go through. Him not living at the struggle. Look, sir, from him at 20 I didn't get out of the struggle. Him at 50 now. Don't make him trick on. You get out of the struggle more than half of your life for your live better. In the 30 years him come out of the struggle. So I'm not telling a lie again. Born 72 and come out of the struggle from around from 1997 when he came out of the struggle. 1917 now how much years? 98. Can married by 98 years. The money where I carry on. Him out of that struggle. So anything when I tell you, I lie, I tell you. Continue.
I know what it is to walk to school. I know what it is to not have a seat in a classroom. I went to Spanish Town Primary with more than 60 picnic in the classroom.
Lie, I tell again. Which class in a Jamaica primary have more than 60 picnic in a class? I mean, just 60 now, more than 60. How much? 90 in a one classroom, sir? Yeah, so I'm with it. In one classroom, over 60 people in a classroom now. The same lie. Continue.
I know, and it is because I've had those experiences why I believe that I have been able to direct the development of policy.
Whose policy direct for betterment of the people? None. None. The sequence take the money from. We have a 3 trillion budget we have. Dollar budget. $3.3 trillion budget. 3. Out of 9+ years. $3 trillion man. And them, the one of the money we have circle, them want to hide money. And them still have the money that raise them thing. Remember taxpayers' money might take from the poor. And give themselves 200%. But him know you struggle. And make you struggle more. Continue.
That has made Jamaica move from what has been considered as a basket case to now being considered as the case study for.
Man, come over my thing and tell people for fuckery. You don't have a hospital on road. The thing going back when the man I tell you about case study, the man not do nothing. All you gotta do is pay the look at that where Porsche left. When Porsche, when them did mash up and Porsche put it back on track. Just pay that when it comes to pay. Nothing else him not do nothing. 5 and 4 got you. What else the man got you with? Nothing. When my talk is bullshit. Yes? Bullshit. Put him outside. We're going to listen to him, Minion. Before me listen to him, Minion, hear this. With Darrell Pumbaz, and you know, you're nothing from Big Dirty Thinking, Mama. I'm going to play data now. And you're going to hear data. You're going to hear him, Big Dirty Thinking, Mama.
Have headline in a newspaper about our party leader. Because it's the same playbook in 2016 when them bad mind him over him house. Now them are bad mind him over little money. They are.
Them are bad mind him over little money. You saw here? So the money, the millions and hundreds of millions, to him, a little money. Him have a company. Sir Mark Wallen, I don't know the government do this, but him have a company from 2019. When you are carrying vehicle, him have to examine them around 250 US. You have to just pay them automatically. It was 150. For nothing at all. 10,000 vehicles come in, he make more than 3 million a year. That have to stop. We have to go back and take back these money from them. These are money where they must share up. We have to check them on that money. Film company, why Andrew only start sit down and give him a license, make him operate this. He might operate a company right now in Jamaica. When you come in with a car, you have to pay that money, and he might operate it. Them do everything. Remember, you know, and like the money they take and fix road or something, you know. Is that extra money that we have to pay to them, you know. Him just sit down just to make money. Hey, we have to move them, you have to see the damage. That have to stop. Their money they have to stop. That's why I'm calling that little money. Remember, if you make 3 million over 480 million US that, you know. Nearly $500 million that, you know. Just like that, you know. See? Why am I doing a company like this? Why I get a license to one of your cabinet members to continue doing this shit? To bleed people who are carrying vehicle and put money in them pocket. That I forgot to investigate. Yeah? Him should have them kind of license around here. You understand? Yeah. You understand? This bad. Yeah, big mama now. After this nastiness, you hear me talk about bad mind? After this nastiness, a taxi man said the people them pitney get raped, kill people fret. Big mama them take it up and say about safe. Them bust the safe for the wheel, them dry rotten. Now, daytime, they on the stage the other day, I tell them taxi man, so don't, because we did say to, taxi man must not carry them. The way them are dig taxi man, no, taxi man are the worst. Them are raper, they pitney them not safe. Remember them come talk, so hear big mama them now, hear this.
Quote, evil. I didn't hear those comments myself, but that's what the Gleaner reported, and the PNP General Secretary wants it known that that's what he was responding to. But I also, I said before, you know, that I saw a clear strategy from the PNP to bring taxi men on side.
Mm-hmm. So you hear this now? This is supposed to be a radio, this is not a radio. So I see a clear strategy from them to bring the taxi man on side. These are the same taxi man them with them. I say I rape off the people them pitney, I drive mad with them. These are the same taxi man them where the Darrell Pumvas course. These are the same taxi man where the administration and say, yo, we're pitney them not safe. And Dayton I said, don't carry them go vote. Them are this you know. Yeah, but this are the sit down say them are plat. Yeah.
And you know why that is.
Mm-hmm.
On election day, there's a key mobilization base.
Yes.
You need those cars.
Yes.
But here's the PNP General Secretary.
We are going to give them $500 a day, $2,500 a week, $10,000 a month time to send them to school. Why would anybody decide that they want to take $5,000 to vote or $10,000 to vote when you can get $10,000 every month per child to send them to school? When we say we can't them go to school, them start cuss all the taxi man them. Me I wonder if the taxi man them if you really are going to get up election day and say you can't labor right. You know hear them say you a thief and rapist and them something there. Run with them and election day when they come, no care nobody for them.
That's the PNP General Secretary, Dr. David Campbell.
Ricardo, listeners, what is wrong with Dayton Campbell?
You hear that big dirty thinking piece of shit enough? The man, what is wrong with Dayton Campbell? Why you call the man name in a furry for a piece of shit? Why you calling up the man name in a dirty thinking furry? Eh? These are all the nastiness instead I'm going to pay in taxes. Where more $1.3 billion now. Him did a data name him a call. Not Andrew Holness name where I tell lies same way. Yeah. Hear this now.
Doesn't he realize that he's a senior member of the People's National Party? And that how he conducts and deports and communicates?
Man, go suck your bum, go suck your big dirty thinking self. Yeah, them stink. But the man has seen a member. When you talk to Darrell Vaz, you talk about people National Party and seen a member. Him a cabinet member. When you talk to your big dirty thinking self, when you talk to Andrew Holness, when you talk to dirty thinking Queenie, but conduct self, is a piece of shit. Eh? You hear him? Big dirty thinking Queenie and the one of the academy no man you know. Them nasty, you know. I just tell her there, big dirty thinking mama tell like pan Hubert Williams. Go around and talk about, hey, this I feel lockdown. Him to go to prison, this piece of shit. Him aiding and abetting criminality in Jamaica till it look bad. This nastiness, big dirty thinking mama and him minions. Them for run him away. Them just call taxi man rape and date and talk. Remember you're on a platform. Like me not like you can't control PNP dirty thinking piece of shit. Eh? So date and for come and say, hello, yes. The man must talk. But Vaz and the one of them for talk. Hey, dirty thinking, man. Hey, you forgot square, man. Garbage, you know. Them for lock him down. Yeah.
It's important. Every time you hear this man, he's shouting. He makes you cringe.
Man, And the gully queen, them alone make you cringe. Dayton can't make you cringe, just stink, you stink. Dayton, listen, the man have him wife and him children, them. You two stink. Boy, you make them about him a shout. Eh? You could have done on a pulpit when the one of them up there shout. You pick on Dayton and talk about him make you cringe. Your germs, yo. You don't have nothing to talk about the man. But right now, the man make you cringe and him a shout. Man not say nothing wrong, you know. The man make you cringe. The gully queen, them make you cringe. Don't call the man name in your dirty thinking for it. Same way him come up with Granny Subaru. Eh? If you stop calling up the man name, man, you have a big dirty thinking thief in government. And you see what I do? I try back them. Eh? I try back them. Eh? With him big dirty thinking self. I talk about data make you cringe. Don't mix up your man name. You think a queen need them, you talk to her, they go to queen them. Don't mix up the man name in your mouth. Very out order. Yeah.
Somebody inside your car get a hold of him and shut him a box and say, shut him out.
You hear that? Yeah, all right, good. You see when we talk about violence, a man for all you shot your couple box. You hear him bring the violence. Hey, let me tell you, so you see when you fix it in your face, go and drop it. Your piece of shit, you. Right away, I'm threatening Dayton with box. You know, so we see him box him down. Him is a piece of shit. If him come up here, we'll box him down. Him is a piece of shit. I remember when I put him out gun and talk. Him no make me buck him a shit. So somebody for cut Dayton a box. They will see him and cut him a box and tell him go get Dayton. They will cut him a box to Dayton. You piece of shit, you. You hear him? Somebody for box down Dayton. Go him up, look who have been water to Dayton. Eh? This is a threat, you know. So anybody see this should have boxed him down and then tell him to give it to Dayton. Because I him say so. Let me play it back. You hear this? Yeah.
Get a hold of him and shut him a box and say, shut him out. Or speak in a way that people can listen to you.
Who are the people? You hear I'm big and dirty and stink. Eh? Them fi box Dayton. Eh? Them fi box him down and then tell him for give Dayton. Yeah, we couldn't catch Dayton, so we are box you. He might have been going to Dayton now. Eh? Him fi get boxed down. So somebody, he might tell him listeners, for all Dayton and box him. Somebody for all him and box him down. Pan him dirty thinking radio. Big Mama just say, hey, Big Mama, let me tell you, hey, them for all big dirty thinking, Mama. A threat, Big Mama, you should have call out some of them people, boy, you have sent threat to them. Somebody for box down, Big Mama. Yes, you can't catch Dayton to your box down, Big Mama. Your Big Mama just step on dirty thinking, mouthpiece. Somebody for all Dayton and box him down. Eh? You hear this? Play it back again. Not my word. Pan him big dirty thinking mouthpiece. Yeah.
Somebody inside your car get a hold of him and shut him a box and say, shut him out. Or speak in a way that people can listen to you.
Eh?
Well, let me say this. I think it's deliberate.
Deliberate?
I think it's deliberate.
All a big dirty thinking sperm wheel on the side of him. I'll be a sperm wheel. Hey, you come on, move in front of me. Move. Hey, they can't stand up in front of me in a real life neither. They must shit, you know. Eh? No, he must send violent if Dayton did self shot Big Mama a box. You know, the one of them run out. And him to apologize. Do you understand? Him to apologize. No, Big Mama. A man to shot him a box to Dayton. And so give it to Dayton because you say, we can't catch Dayton to box him. So we are give you then instead. The man to see Big Mama box him down. This is a threat to Dayton. Big Mama put it up on him radar. Somebody for all Dayton and shut him a box. And then he shut him out. Violence to Dayton. When a business with him attack to him comrades people them around him. Now attack to Big Mama with a big dirty thinking labor right. Eh? And about him for shut him out. Eh? Big dirty mama come with all violence. Eh? Him forget date and forget Backstone. Date and I hope you hear this. Big mama send threat to somebody for back. So I'm tell them little mini and them body all of them. Them not even valley hog feeding. Anything lift them and finish. Anything. Everything where you have to get same time. Everything. Listen. Why can't see we are lift no hand because we are crushed that. We never no ask. You saw Big Mama stinking out of that. When you hear from Big Mama mouth, somebody for hold data and box him down. To shut him out. You want to hear it? Eh? Broadcasting Commission. If data and this somebody for hold Big Mama and drive him and box him down when I run out long time, you know. When they run out. But we are going to play about this because Big Mama says somebody for hold data and box him down. Eh? With them big dirty thinking self. They don't want to say we see what them do after them call. Taxi man, rape and everything, them lock up taxi man. Eh? You threaten the man. You understand? Threaten the man. Somebody for hold him and physically box him down. Somebody for box down Big Mama and say, well, we're back, we can't see data, but we are boxed down and you get back to data and free. Violence again, you hear this? Maybe I hear the broadcast, because I have about the broadcasting commission to, you know. Yes? May I hear them now respond to this? Somebody for box down data. Yeah? This is how Big Mama is thinking himself. Yeah? Violence against Dayton, Sharon. It should be somebody for drive me in and box him down. I know we say so. Big Mama said this. I mean, I want that the broadcasting commission now revoke him license. Yeah? No, but that's serious. Oh, wow, they can't just say attention, you know. Alan just said no, but they can't just say attention, no, you know. When a man, let me tell you something. You see, we take everything serious. You know? So when a man said him threat like this, you have to can't defend yourself nowadays. You can't take it lightly. We don't know if Big Mama pay to get rid of data. We don't know. So we can assume that Big Mama pay it man for go try to do data and something. We can assume anything because we hear him live. Him only say that. In that him gone to violence now. For Backstone data. You know, oh, him take the thing and him attack live. Him attack when him can't get to it, can't get with it. Big Mama threaten data. I want people boxing down. That means he may pay for do data and something. You can't take that lightly. Yeah? Violence against data and Campbell. Big Mama, I will forget about that show later. Big Mama threaten violence. Yeah? We don't know if Big Mama might go to Hitman right now. Big Mama did out of East, you know. We don't know if Big Mama go to Hitman and I say, yo, we want to get out data and Campbell. We don't know the role of Big Mama play. You can't trust Big Mama now. Big Mama, you cannot be trusted that come out of your mouth. Broadcasting Commission, you can't cancel them license. Eh? You threaten a man at all, you make it quench. You call the queen, you make it quench. Eh? You understand? Him radio license must be taken away. You ever hear RJ and anything up and thing and tell us a man for just swoop in and shut your box? Dictator style. Eh? Live from the man, Big Mama for come off a radio. And that's on a radio. Let me play. Him have to come off a radio. Him have to come off. When you hear that live, yeah? When you hear that like Big Mama, I threaten one somebody for Backstone daytime. We don't know if Big Mama pay Hitman for kill daytime. I do daytime anything. Because if him say box from the radio, that means he may go deeper. He may go deeper. You can't put nothing past Big Mama. Big Mama threaten daytime forget Backstone. Can you imagine? Eh? Forget about speaking truth. No business about Big Mama, but Big Mama bring war. I want to see Dayton get armed. Yeah, Dayton is a threat to them. Yeah. Dayton is a threat to them. You understand? Yes. Now, you want to hear it live in a Big Mama says, "Man, in the for drive and box him down." And box him down. Eh? Dayton, no one hear this, you know. But right now, we take this serious here. And that already, if you report that to the Broadcasting Commission too, and the one of the thing, them Big Mama said them for dry and box it down. We don't know if Big Mama take a hit off of your life. We put it there so. Them fear you, that them start threatening you now. And not threatening you upon radio. Eh? Yeah. No, Andrew gone, you know. Andrew now got immune from prison. Spartan, we say, immune from prison, how long? Eh? That is violence. Violence against Dayton Campbell. Big Mama come out and say Dayton, he wants somebody box down Dayton. Yeah? Pan radio station. This is the same big dirty thinking Mama tell lie pan Dayton. Say man shoot up the place because Dayton talk. But you look at Big Mama them do the orchestrate it. So a long time he want to send them a prison now he want war. That means Big Mama might appear for hurt Dayton. Dayton can't take it lightly. You understand? Yeah. See, Big Mama me not know he want to get rid of Dayton. So we not take it lightly. Well, them have to report it. Them have to report big dirty thinking, man. Yeah? Them have to hear my brother say so. Big Mama forget, yeah. Yeah, see that? Clear, everybody hear it, you know, look at. See my brother say, Big Mama is clearly inciting violence against Dayton Campbell. Of course. Of course. Straight violence. Let me hear this.
I'm a brother. The Prime Minister can't fool nobody. I'm not supposed to use the word honestly as earning way him have brethren. It just don't make sense. You can't, in any good conscience, engage yourself in entities like Cash Plus, Olin, SSL, who we know now are Panzi schemes, right? Where some people in the inside lane get enormous amount of interest from other people who lose their money big time when they know, right? And you get your money under those circumstances and then enter to the crash because of Panzi scheme. And you say you work hard and get your money honestly. I hope the Prime Minister tell them foolishness there. Them two things are not go together. They're not add up.
I'm going to eat that Andrew can talk to. And now Big Mama now, I look pan Dayton. When Dayton come and talk the truth, a man for hold Dayton and box him down and quiet him down. We don't know if Big Mama take out it off of Dayton life. And that's what me there, you know. I mean, I joke me serious, 100% serious. We don't know if Big Mama take out now, but Big Mama forget hold for this. Big Mama I try instigate, you know, the demise of Dayton Campbell. Big Mama depend him radio, so you have some little crazy head where no head when a beard, some cheesy piece of nastiness. It's a Dayton and try something because Big Mama tell them to do it. Big Mama papa him radio. Radio of influence. So I'm tell who depend him radio for do that. Somebody for go box him down. Big Mama instigate that. And I wonder if the Broadcasting Commission not hear that. Can I play that? That for make headline, you know. Big Mama send check to Dayton and forget back down. And we wonder if Big Mama take out it off of Dayton head. That have to make headline for me thing later. No two ways about that. You understand? So them see him as a threat. That mean them want hurt Dayton Campbell. Dayton, you have to defend yourself. I have to come out and come to, you know, sit down. Yes, sir. That have to make headline later. This come out a Big Mama mouth, him can't take it. I wonder why you're sorry. Because any man can come and tell us sorry, but the intention we have in speak, that me like, you know. It's when them come out with them thing, So we can't buy a soldier lorry. And he come out and tell us, say, want to the back sit down, that means he want somebody hurt you and get rid of you. And they say there, back sit down, you know. So me want somebody hurt you. We don't know Big Mama pay a hitman to get rid of data. We don't know. Eh? This no good. Upon a radio station, Big Mama send death threat. A matter of fact, can't find a man a back, you can get back some liquor and dead. So death threat same way. You can get back stung lick your head and dead. A man back sit down upon the time. So man tell man for just hold him and back him down. Eh? That's serious threat, you know. Eh? Serious threat to Sir Dayton Campbell. Big Mama say man for hold him and back him down. To make him quiet down. So that means after where they one of them sit down and I said the one Dayton. We have to get rid of him. Can you imagine how them sit down round table and a plan for Dayton? Eh? You understand? Him can't come and say sorry, you know. Granny Subaru, he run out with Granny Subaru and it no work. Can't they try to prison him? But we should say can't work at them, do them one thing themselves. The oldest 30-year girl, yeah, me have the whole case pack it up one side. I know them not lock him up for public mystery. When them did send, them reporter go up the headquarters. 2 personal talk and Big Mama come out. You hear that? Them say them want to rape this. I want me look them see the broadcasting run out. Not never goes a lie. Every time Big Mama open him like him mouth, him go off a Mark Golding, he try to discredit Mark Golding or Dayton Campbell. Him did come and try to set up the PMP. Oh, the PMP, him the poll. Remember Big Mama swing pan poll. Him the poll. And Lisa and them want and thing there. And then he talk about Peter Phillips and talk about Damien Crawford. Whether the poll and poll, Lisa and Damien, then Lisa now run. I'm not going at the leader. That don't make no sense. But at boy I try do, him say I try thing more. Him big dirty thinking mama not have the brain cell neither. I say my thing monkey range. Big Mama when you look him now play $1.12 billion worth of taxes. I know for them I work with him now, not forget when they match with them money Big Mama nyanda. Eh? And them sit down and collude with Big Mama saying these things. Yeah? Mama player Michael Phillips came out this morning, this upon news, about the old rotten bus them. Them then I start doing nothing upon them. Remember in the school so open to that what, the 5th? To that the 5th. 20 I did at the Quint. They have 1 month left for school open. To that the 5th. August. And nothing start to the wheel. Let me tell you, remember I know. Darrell Vaz come and say we have to lie. I know we have the paper. Say them not. Them we have everything. The old bus them with the wheel them were rotten. The man them carry one kill people pitney. 2 of them wheel buses today, you know. 2 or 3 of them, you know. The back too long, me tell them it not gonna work, especially in the country. Them a try to send it up one of the school them, and when you look, it drop, can't move. The man them have to take kind up on the right hand side and out to lick out people out of the road. Them do much crashing yesterday. Hear this.
I'm Paula Ann Porter Jones, and these are the stories from the Radio Jamaica News Center. The parliamentary opposition is raising fresh concerns about the safety of the left-hand drive buses imported by the government under the Rural School Bus Program. Opposition spokesman on transport, Michael Phillips, says reports of accidents involving the buses highlight the dangers of operating them on Jamaica's narrow rural roadways. Mr. Phillips notes that left-hand drive vehicles have never been approved for use in the country's public transportation sector and is questioning why the government has chosen to deploy them now.
Yet this government has bypassed established norms and laws, endangering the lives of our children and other road users. Minister Vaz must explain why was there such a rush and why breach public safety standards in the name of political expediency, This move appears to be more about political optics than public service. With school reopening in September, this ill-conceived plan could put thousands of students, drivers, and commuters at risk.
The opposition spokesman says a PNP administration will implement a modern, safe, and properly regulated school transportation system.
Of course.
One that puts students' lives, not politics, at the center of every decision. We have committed to moving 20,000 students daily with a fleet that meets the high safety standards, is fully compliant with the Jamaica road regulations, and is built for our terrain, especially in rural communities. We will use right-hand drive buses as required by law and best suited for our roadways. Ensure trained, qualified Jamaican drivers are familiar with local routes. Partner with local transport operators where possible to strengthen the industry, not sideline it.
Opposition spokesman on transport, Michael Phillips.
All right, so when we tell you about the bus, them now, elephant bus is like truck. Them depend truck chassis. Them school bus there. Them man in a drive truck with them gear, you know. But even if they drive truck, that's the left hand drive. And it's a broad body. Like for the road, them a wide big road. So them look winding road and them the road, them where you put an or road, them always have some little curve and thing. Or you go around it. The man them are keep so it and lick up people vehicle, can't lick up people vehicle, we tell them. This is just the beginning. And plus, every bus, you notice the 80th bus when we come in, them say 25 will come in at like 23. So 87, but remember I spend 1.4. He can't tell us him to spend the money, you know. He said spend 1.4 billion, I'm gonna get the rest of bus them now at the 5th. He said them that come in before July done. Is the next lie again. He can't say them have the bus them already, you know. He buy 1 year worth of parts. So all the wheel them a bus. Or you have to repair them by me not understand this. 1 year worth of parts him saying buy. He might run go Kevin and show say the engine not drip. That no make the engine no good. In the engine itself, not the woody. You look on the engine for you look at drip and say the engine good. And that's how you buy a vehicle. The vehicle work it have 170,000 miles or 174,000 kilometers upon the car. We use the metric system. Yeah? That alone tell us that the bus gone life. Gone through. And then I these the bus when I go to the place again. I just voting, you notice them have liberator run all over another place, set up on the seat and do all foolishness. This is joke. Why you think them not carrying the rest? Why you think them not dabbing the rest? Remember, I know we know. If you have them in the whole 14 parishes, like when you say you don't have them, you don't have a place for them for put them because them can't leave from town and go in the morning. You don't have to retrofit all of them, all them not reach yet. Ask him how them not reach. Is the next lion go. You notice what them just keep silent. Instead of observer and Big Mama run out with this thing, them attack 8 and family, forget Backstone. I threaten the man, threaten him life, I threaten him movements. Big Mama himself out a big dirty thing. Can you imagine Big Mama stand in front of me and say, you forget the chin in your face? Me a defender. As in whooping him mouth and say that. We mash him up. I remember I defend where I defend it. No man can't tell me nothing. Not even court. Because you can't threaten me. And you couldn't stand up front of me and threaten me. Can't meet me by now. Me now make you threaten me and carry you. I have to get a preempt, you know. From you threaten me for hurt me, I have to defend myself against stand your ground. You think Big Mama could have stand up front of me and talk about how you get leaking on your face? We dent him. Like how the boss had then truck. Same time we dent him. As there's a, let me tell you something. Big Mama couldn't stand up front of me and talk anything there. You can't threaten me in front of my face. Come in and make him carry out that and then because one of me, you know. You have to defend myself, you know. As him chat me dent him. We just want him chat and send the threat to me. We dent him. You talk about, man. So the time can not take it live. Not take it light, you know. Man to out order. See? Remember play Andrew Holness minion and the foolishness. But Andrew Holness minion I say yes so. Listen this quote. This is Andrew Holness when I'm minion. The pan thing somebody send it to me and I have to listen. If them righteous. Yeah.
Joining me today, I'm your host, Bishop Stern. Well, my viewers and my subscribers, welcome back. Hope you had a wonderful weekend holiday. And I'm not sure if you know of all the excitement that's been going along, but you would have heard the Integrity Commission's name and the Prime Minister's name called in the same sentence on Thursday. And on Friday, which is a big public holiday, the second affidavit by Craig Beresford, made its rounds in WhatsApp. And we have no clue who would have put that out, but it would appear that it is an attempt to scandalize the Prime Minister.
Scandalize.
The thing is, though, I am not quite sure if they have succeeded. Matter of fact, this is an exoneration, in my view, of Holness, but only in certain circumstances.
Exoneration.
In the affidavit, the most relevant parts began, in my view, where Beresford sought to explain how his department works. And what he's saying here, that his department, the Information and the Complaints Division of the Integrity Commission, has a committee. He said here, the Information and Complaints Committee is established pursuant to Section 25 of the Act, that's the Integrity Commission Act, and I report to them, subject to Section 33 of the Act.
If you live in Canada and are tired of prices rising while your income stays the same, listen up. We've just...
So, in the Integrity Commission, these directors don't just get up and make decisions on their own. There is a committee that comprises certain members of the commission, and it is to that committee and those commissioners that the various directors report to. In this case, who were those commissioners who sat on the Information and Complaints Committee that Craig Beresford reported to? Well, let's find out. Since the period in which he's speaking about is the 2020 to 2022 period, we're looking here at the Integrity Commission's annual report of 2021 to 2022, and on that Information and Complaints Committee sat Mrs. Pamela Monroe Ellis, who is the Auditor General. She was the chairman of the committee.
Be a garbage, you know.
You have the
Honorable Mr.
Justice Seymour Panton. He was a member, and so too was Eric Crawford, who is another chartered accountant coming from the private sector. He was a member too. So these were the persons who Craig Beresford reported to. And he's going to explain to us now how they actually work. Now he says once all the relevant information is received, and the relevant information would be the assets, liabilities, and the income of the declarant. So once all the relevant information is received, a financial analysis is undertaken, and a meeting is convened with the Information and Complaints Committee to consider the information and the results of the financial analysis, and to decide whether to make a recommendation for certification or to submit the report of the findings to the commission. So, what he's saying here, and I don't know if this is what they do routinely with every single statutory declaration that they examine, but what he's saying here is that once he has completed his examination of a statutory declaration and he asks for the information that he needs, if any, and that is complete, a financial analysis is then done to determine whether or not, for argument's sake, whether their assets is disproportionate to their lawful income, or some such thing. Once that analysis is done, he then meets with this committee of Pamela Monroe Ellis, Justice Panton, and Eric Crawford, and they together determine what's to be done. Whether or not the information is there and complete, then a recommendation will be made to the commission to certify. And if there's anything in there that they find requires further investigation, then they would recommend that the matter be referred to the investigator, is what I understand is to be saying. You hear what I'm saying? In the matter of statutory declarations for Mr. Holness, the investigation resulted in a report in relation to the statutory declaration of the Most Honorable Andrew Holness by the then acting directors of investigation and of information and complaints in 2019. And that is in Exhibit CB1, which includes copies of the letters and that report. So we are going to go now post haste to that report, because this now will be the first time we'll be hearing about the source of funding for ADMAT and the buying of the property.
So she will come and tell you, someone know where I'm getting money from. She never listen herself, voting. But that play make she hear herself and hear what she give to people. Them to stop this. Don't play politics. Continue.
In Beverly Hills and Waycliffe and all the other properties that he owned. We're anxious to hear about that, because remember, the report that was tabled in the parliament only started with his 2021 declarations and never went back. But he's telling us that
she said them never went back. That's a foolishness. Them did went back. It's there. So when she tell our people, them tell them that it's going to start 2021. Now, in the day and say him not get it certified. When remember them did have an interim, you know. Me have the interim. She don't know the interim. I will put it up, make she see. So when she attack, so she mislead our audience, who she attack to. JLP people, them she attack to. Going again. Continue.
In 2019, there was a referral that was made to the Integrity Commission at that time by the two persons who were acting in a position before Craig Beresford and Kevin Stevenson came on the scene. So they had made a referral. January 25, 2019, the commissioners looked at the referral and agreed that it should be investigated, and now we're going to look at that report.
So them agreed that.
So it's addressed to the chairman and members of the Integrity Commission, and it began by saying, "Dear Mr. Chairman and members of the Commission, re-examination of statutory declarations. The Most Honorable Andrew Holness, ON MP." And it began by saying, A review was conducted on statutory declarations submitted by Mr. Holness since he became a parliamentarian in 1998. This body that was just set up with two acting persons writing to the commissioners and saying, a review was conducted on statutory declarations submitted by Mr. Holness since he became a parliamentarian in 1998.
It took me 15 years to learn.
All right, so here I know. Well, on there. Yeah, hear the talking doing now. I'm sure they're stupid. Continue.
This was 2019. You're talking about 18 years. Them gone back in history. And
you're talking 18 years, them gone back in history. No. Fishy said that alone, that's stupid. So you could have anybody who sell drugs, or do anything at all, and just make 18, 20 years one half, and then just come in our business and just declare thing now, and then it's okay. You can imagine somebody had a public life. You have to go back in our history and them. Even if from the 60s, they have go back there. What's the mean them going back in our history? 18 years not far. Just to say that to Usha broadcast to. Don't mislead people and spin not, man. It's stupid. Eh? That means everybody we in Jamaica, because we have enough jokes people and enough things, could have just come, them giant politics, and anybody at all, and then when you look, them could have just boom boom and cover up. And then you have to tell them from now when you're giant. Then it don't make sense we have Mocha, we have we have FID. It don't make sense to have them. Where you get this from? You have something in a 2020, you value 20 billion. Or you come buy the money. At 2020, I start, but me have 20 billion. Me not have to tell you nothing. Me not have to tell you it's 2015 or 2010 how when me get the money. Me not born in a millionaire family. So I don't know, shut down by me or something, I build me it. But me not have to tell you, man. I ask you good, you get me 2020, talk to me from 2020. It make any sense? No. You want to clean up the place, have to clean up the place. Saying that no make no sense. Continue.
Them are going to look past statutory declaration all the way back to 1998.
Yeah, there.
That's what this is saying.
Yeah, there.
The scope of the review covered statutory declarations for the period June 1998 to February 25, 2016. 18 years.
So, when you look on this, June, remember July I married, 11 years. Then I look 11 months after I married, because July that make 1 year. Then I look on him statutory declaration when you look him up things. Him couldn't marry, never have no money for married in a July. But 11 months after when them look on film thing, it not look good. It look huge, don't it? All right, good.
Okay, let's not get excited. Let's read on. The objective of this exercise was to determine whether information entered on statutory declarations was a true representation of the assets and liabilities of the declarant, and that his net worth, when calculated, was commensurate with the income stated. After carefully reviewing and formulating an opinion on the facts as they presented themselves from our investigation, it was observed that his assets increased substantially over the years, and especially over the period 2009 and 2012. Now, I am wondering to myself, these Johnny come lately, in 2019, never occurred to them that the previous Integrity Commission would have looked into it already?
It's also full. No, the Johnny come late, they were shaka the people them. So gonna show some labor right tentacles. Are the same people the people them for looking at it, you know. Because the body never set up big like this. Them did have it down there. The Integrity Commission, them did have it around. But they never have a broad scope like this, and them see some other little things. That's why you see it. Yeah, continue.
So they see the massive jump and evidently didn't think that the previous commissions were competent people, and they're going to look into it themselves, right? So they said that they carefully reviewed and formulated an opinion on the facts as they presented themselves from our investigation. It was observed that his assets increased substantially over the years, and especially over the period 2009 and 2012. Some other areas of concern were identified and required further investigations or clarification. Letters were subsequently submitted to Mr. Holness seeking clarification on varying issues. So you notice that these persons who were acting in the position, they saw something funny and they didn't just recommend investigation. They asked him first, all right, we have these concerns. You have anything you want to say about them? That, to me, is the way to go.
I started Tai Chi at 50.
So that's how them go.
68.
The whole of them ask this man, and the man keep on telling them lie. The man keep on telling them lie.
Explanation. And you would want to run and go to investigation only to find out when the investigation commenced that there was an explanation. You would have gotten. And instead you have the investigator wasting time. Yes, so they did the right thing. They wrote to him and asked him for clarification of what it was that they had considered.
They wrote to you and asked clarification for anything at all when we look suspicious. Andrew does tell lie, continue to tell lie and all kind of things. Here, continue.
It's about. The responses received, however, were not sufficient to adequately satisfy the concerns that were raised. All right. Yes, that's how you go about it.
So the people that did wrong in the first place.
The answer that you get, having given the person, the declarant, an opportunity to explain, and you still don't get the information that you need, then what do you do? According to them, in May 2018, under the new Integrity Commission, another letter was sent to Mr. Holness advising that the commission...
You notice them saying that the new because we have an Integrity Commission around, but it never have the whole body like how we put everything together like this here. So, all right.
Waits a response to its letter dated October 5, 2017. Wow. He was asked to respond by June 22, 2018.
Yeah, it is. 2017, 2018.
There seems to be a little something here because they said they got responses and now they're saying that they didn't get any response. So apparently maybe there was another letter that was written in after they got that initial response. The letter to the commissioners went on to say, on August 29, 2018, he submitted a letter seeking additional time within which to respond. The commission acceded to his request and he was granted additional time to October 15, 2018, in which...
Let me ask you something, Andrew Holness. You were MP from around 97, 98, them start look through your thing. So you not pay taxes. You have one, all Andrew talk a bullshit, you know. Let me tell you this, all Andrew talk a bullshit. Because if you play it where you say, my brother, if you pay taxes, you have your documents and everything, and the same thing you pass over to them. Because you have to declare statutory declaration, you have to declare it to the taxman. Or you make this money one you that me I tell the taxman lie to. Me not ask you, me I tell you. Him hide a lot of things from the taxman. Andrew, you can't be a member of parliament, much as a cabinet minister, much as prime minister, brother, and still I continue to lie. That means for man, you tell like taxman have looking at your thing too. Them have looking at it, why you tell them like why you mislead these people? All you need to do, you know, them are ask and you just give them something with truthful and done. There is no way them are come back to you and I come back to you so long. And now no, you can't declare nothing at all. You tell them foolishness where the money start from. Where the money, the genesis, your things, them where it start from, and that's that we ask you. All right, continue.
To reply. In December 2018, another letter was sent to the Prime Minister Holness, advising him that to date we have not received a response, although he had promised to have this prepared and delivered by October 15, 2018. To date, no other response has been received. This matter is being referred to the Commission for further action pursuant to Section 42(4) of the Integrity Commission Act 2017.
So the Integrity Commission Act 2017, it have a further because when they talk to you, nobody answer. Or you get this or you get that, if no one answer. So if you did straight, brother, you have your whole paper, you pay taxes. Everything's supposed to smooth. Eh? Everything's supposed to smooth. Continue.
Of information and complaints was a lady called Joy Powell. So that is that where that is concerned.
If you live in Canada and work any kind of hard labor job, construction, oil, mining, landscaping,
they gave him time to go and look up the information from 18 years before and respond.
People, that's a bullshit. You know, have to look at your file your things there. So not like your file now and then you dash for something. Anybody by businessman, you know that's why them keep docket. You could have filed something for 1 year and dash it one file for that. That's a bullshit. See? Any bank, anything, that's why them keep them filing. You say your businessman, you keep your filing, don't it? Continue.
To them, and they were surprised that he was not able to provide them with the information. In any event, they decide they gave him enough time, and they are now going to conduct an investigation. So, having referred the matter to the acting director of investigation,
they must refer that
report in relation to the statutory declarations of the Most Honorable Andrew Holness was completed in the same year. These guys were quick and fast. And so we're going to go through the report. But before we do, have you all given the video a thumbs up? Well, I know you find this very interesting, so please give the video a thumbs up and share as well. And I appreciate it. And thank you. So let us now continue. So this is the report now into the very first referral that was made for investigation into Andrew Holness's statutory declarations in 2019. So they're giving the background. Mr. Holness entered representational politics in 1998 and commenced filing statutory declarations in accordance with the Parliament Integrity of Members Act. Over the years, upon examination of his statutory declarations, net worth statements were prepared.
Over the years, so 2018 this coming. Over the years, the statutory declaration, the which one you have to declare your thing, but them have the office now where them can look through it even more. You understand? So them have to declare that, but them not tell them lie from then time there. But them never have so much, them have the big office for them, you know, send them something and them run through. But them are watching from then. Something never right. And all these years them work with the man not clear up nothing. It's dangerous. Continue.
The changes in Mr. Holness's net worth over the years were closely monitored, and these statements were presented to the then Integrity Commission for review.
Them are watching.
Based on the information the Commission received at the time, all the net worth statements reviewed up to year 2011 were cleared by the Commission.
You hear this?
What this basically saying is the Commission had received some amount of information, and based on the information that they received, they had cleared Holness. That's what they're saying. Consequently, an inordinate increase in wealth was identified, and as a result, a special investigation was considered. This commenced and was conducted by an external investigator based on what the investigations gleaned, which encompassed the declaration years 2005 to 2016. A detailed report seeking his comments or response was sent to Mr. Holness in October of 2017.
So people, let me stop this. So when the Integrity Commissioner work, this is not the office 2018. Because them clean and them say them claim 2011, but when them look, them see some irregularities. And this is 2017, that time this not coming here 2018. Them are right back to 2016, 2017. These are the one them where they operate before the one that's swearing. Them one. So them have him on the net long time. And him around put them here. Yeah? Alright, continue.
So long them take to find out that he had an inordinate increase in his assets.
Yeah.
Anyhow, let's
see how talking don't make no sense. And the one them were there before, and them are right to him and give them wrong answer. So them know. Them know. The officer coming in 2018 different. We can show you who was the interim for 1 year too. To 2019 when them want 2020 when them want to take it over. This is 2017, 2011, 20 this. They are the one them where they have it before and them are back and forth with them. Them know. Continue.
Right. Up to February 21, 2018, the Commission was not satisfied with the response they had received. Hence, the matter was brought to the attention of the new Integrity Commission.
Yeah, new.
Here it was referred to the Director of Investigation.
New.
With respect to the 2017 annual report of the former Integrity Commission, mention was made that Mr. Holness's declaration was not cleared.
Good. So if them are tell us it's not clear, because them go look at him, make them a look back in a film thing, you know. Straight back, you know.
To the fact that not all the bills supporting payables of approximately $20.3 million, which are in respect of the construction of his house at Lot 202 Shenstone Drive, were presented. That's the Beverly Hills house they were constructing at the time. To date, the remaining bills to support the total amount has still not been submitted in Mr. Holness's 2018 statutory.
So why them if you are the something, I remember you was our Prime Minister in 2011, you know. Why you not put your thing them properly and you have accountant and think that you submit these things? Remember, you know, at 1998, them you deal with the commission. So you know where it's all about and why you give them so much trouble? You yourself and your Holness. Why you give the commission so much trouble? Why you hide so much things from them and you know putting certain things into play and certain things you never give them before? Why you build house? Why you never people and you know what am I doing, you know? They all of this are bullshit, you know. And you forget charge for them thing, you know. Continue.
Declaration, he mentioned that he is still reconciling this amount.
When the house bill 1990, I don't know, well, 2011, 2012, and him still not give them something now for the house. Everything where him do, him keep back something, hide something, do something that bad. And I spend living cash. You see it? Them have to escalate the issue because Andrew, everything where him do, something I hide. And him can all when him do it 2012, 2012, him still hide up things. 2021 are the same thing. Him go tell them one bag of lie and one bag of things same way. And this is sure Andrew lie. When them ask Andrew Holness, if him know anybody them I investigate, Andrew say no. But when you go back now, you see say people might talk to him from when him and them back and forth. So this was and him look far and wide. You can't have a prime minister so lie. Him dangerous. Continue.
On May 21, 2019, a letter was sent to Mr. Holness advising him of the outstanding matter and asking that he respond by June 25, 2019.
Yeah, there.
Then there's an overview of Omega Bridge Finance Limited and noted as comprising 7 pages with attachments, documents labeled appendices 1 to 22. So eventually Holness was able to gather that information, 20-year-old information.
Yeah,
so this is a warning to all parliamentarians and all.
Well, she don't understand. Make she go and read it. But me dissect it.
Statutory declarations. Do not fling with only receipt because they may give on a certification.
Which business person who have a business company run? Bank of Jamaica, anybody, NCB and thing and them finger receipt and finger them document. Which business? Remember, I just say my business are running. Whether you have taxi business, this and that, you have to pay taxes and everything. You wait to fling with your receipt after you pay taxes. I didn't have to give no warning. Continue.
And now, and then decide that I'm going to take you back and investigate every single statutory declaration if you have left something out from the beginning or they suspect that you did.
So, all right, so the person who attack should attack, you shouldn't leave out on Andrew. You know the business, you're a veteran. Why you leave out something in the 90s and then in 2000 and then this, and then you build the house in 2011, 12, and you still leave out them things. You continue, why you do this? You call everything by yourself. It's not the people, them do the work. You don't expect them to leave you out. That's not good for your country. This is not nothing to do with politics. And just move like I'm a boss. Have to stop. You understand? Continue.
In which event your statutory declarations would not have been correct and complete. That's the reason why they will go back.
No, Shanta, all right. So she know the right thing, it's not complete, then so them have to go back. Thank you. That's if you talk. I'm not talking nothing when it make no sense, man. Continue.
If he could not find that information, but as it is, it appears that he did. So based on your investigations, they came up with some findings, and we're going to read what that is. Further to the Integrity Commission's letter dated October 5, 2017, make a note of that, please. please do.
Well,
And subsequent reminders, Mr. Andrew Holness provided responses to the Commission's queries in a 36-page financial journal, including attachments detailing business activities, investments, and liabilities. His explanations disclosed multiple businesses and accompanying investments, assets, and income, which were not previously declared.
See the problem, yeah?
The financial journal dates back to 1998, when Mr. Holness was first elected as a member of parliament, and covers the period to 2018.
So why you only declare them? Why you only declare them? You know better. You must have something to hide when you know declare these things. You're prime minister now. You must remember a parliament and you learn you was a prime minister then. You was a cabinet minister. Saying and you mix up there. So why you not declare these things? Don't go criminalize things like this, man. Come on now. It's up to Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder. That's what I enjoy doing, you know. I understand it. Don't play politics with this. Continue.
The documents as presented were accepted as being additional records and explanations supplied by the Prime Minister and form the basis upon which we shall form our conclusion. Let's read that again.
Watch what magnesium does to your bowels. If you have to...
Come move this out of the way.
As presented.
Move this out of the way.
Were accepted as being additional records and explanations supplied by the Prime Minister and form the basis upon which we shall form our conclusions. So they are saying that what he submitted, they accepted it, which would suggest that they have done the checks and found the information to be true.
That's not true. When you submit, we accept when you submit, but we assert it. So you give me something, we accept it. Can you give me? But when I search it, I want me look, you still tell me lie. Can I look at some other document? We not turn them down, you know. We take them in. But when we go through them, we still say lies. And if you say true, because I him give them everything with them have. And them the true. So I might give them additional documents, you can accept it. We get it, we acknowledge that we get it. When we go through it, I'll be a lie again. We just to correct that. Continue.
So I'm going to give you a quick summary of what happened next. Holness, as it turned out, there were 4 companies that he was involved in that was not declared at the time. So his statutory declarations were not accurate. The 4 companies, one of them, Premium Group Limited, he was the assistant of Eddie Siaga until September 2000. That was not declared, nor was his salary he received declared. Then there was the Sunshine.
So see there, him tell them and give them 4 group, we never declared at the time. So them see the group now, because them tell them say, oh this, you give them this. Once oh I make the money because I come from here. But it still leave more answers. But oh, you come from here. But it leave a lot more answers. Leave a lot of more questions to answers. You understand? Continue.
Mobile Company Limited, where he had some 4 taxis that was contracted to them.
Yes.
He then registered another business called the Leader Taxi Service.
Never happened.
His wife, Juliet Holness,
Yes.
she was a major shareholder, and she was a major shareholder with 2 other of his constituency executive.
Who use them constituency in your private thing? You do politics. And you do a taxi service and you register with 2 constituents as executive. Or why? That's a politics. This is my business. That don't make no sense. Juliet only go to you and daily do taxi service. Which part that operated in Jamaica? Whoever take a taxi service and call a number they daily do for taxi service. That's how we ask for the genesis, where the first money they come from for own the car them. We know you never have the money. Just the year before, you never have no money. Your wife, she go up on record and say, we say your old student loan. You never have it. Where you get that genesis money for own? You not see no loan for the car them and nothing at all. That's the problem. But yeah, the person who attack. Hear this.
And that company owned anywhere between 7 and 14 cars and 2 buses, and they also had a contract with Sunshine as well.
So why you don't have a contract with that kind of Sunshine? You want 14 anyway, how much bus? Where the money come from to do this? When you see the problem we are talking about with one is, you have so much cars and buses. Where the money come from to do it? I'm going to tell you something. I talked to my brethren yesterday. And I'm about brethren 10 bus. And one of the engine match up a 2023 bus. Them have to sell one of the bus them for buy back the engine and fix it. Be a trouble, so him lose a bus, him sell a bus. Because you not bring in them money, they are busing. Cost of them. Can't bring in them money. Can't remember you have to fix, you have to do this, you have to pay people. So although you run it, sometimes I be a headache. And you know, in a them early time there, I make more than 10 million for some city. That is garbage. And them have money now, I do a loan. Where the money, where the Genesis money come from, that you lend millions. You never have the money, brother. I just start me and ask him like him want people to jump it. There is no way you can't hold them. Brother, how you buy the car then? Cash. Oh, where you get the money from? Flip the bus and the car and the company them. If like again about the man, he might pay the man 15,000 per week. And the man dead before he transfer. But you end up, oh, you wind it up and it in your name. The man didn't marry that, him have some picnic, it go to you. Because you just say, yeah, man, something. And before you wind it up, the man dead. But you still wind before you transfer it. Or you wind it up. It's not in your name. That's something illegal. That's better. Me not understand that, man. Andrew Holness, where you get the money from? Let me make you hear this because let me make you a little part and stop.
Now, he also owned a loans company, a small loans company called Omega Bridge Finance.
Yeah.
And it's a company that he used to lend monies to his friends and families, people that he knew.
Never talk about friends and family. I up more in a 2006, 7, 8. He lend friends and family. This, he don't lend people. But where you get the money for lend millions of dollars to these people? Where the money and a cash? Where the money come from? Just that one ask Holness. Yeah? Bible study, big up yourself. Just that way ask him. You can't tell me say you have a company and it now have a Genesis. All of them. So you can't tell me say you put the money and it go in a some Panzi scheme. That make it worse. You alone make money out of it. Where the money come from? That's the big question you ask. If you have 10 cars, where the money come? Remember, brother, taxi never used to make them money them time than I know. Not even now them make money like this. If you go buy a vehicle, they never tax them and they have 10 vehicles, buy them at 20 or more. And go, you have the amount of bus and taxi they have every man one. It's unbelievable. Eh? Who used to drive for Holness? I remember them taxi there where you call in, you know. Diligo taxi. So you have taxi already. And then you have Diligo taxi again and you have much more bus and cars. Where the money come, and millions of dollars, what I think that where them come from to buy them. The Genesis and the thing. Them think I say I hear that, you know. It don't make no sense when you talk. Where you come from, you buy how much 4 car, 7 car, 10 car. You don't have no loan, you don't have no, where the money come from, the Genesis will start this. Remember you say you know inherit anything, you come say it, no water, you work for where you are. Where the money come from to buy all these vehicles? Who you buy them from? Do you have the money with the taxi service now, better? Or you get the money for lend that you lend millions of dollars in a cash. Eh? Including your taxi service at the same time. Eh? That's the question if you ask Andrew Holness. They didn't go to him leave. They have legit business. And you wind them up and gone in a Panzi scheme. Why you never declare all these things? Andrew can't come out of this. It don't make no sense. Hear this.
Now, Sunshine at the time was owned by a man called Bob Buchanan, and he agreed to purchase Sunshine from him. And the agreed price was 1.4 million, and he would have paid the money off every week, 15,000 per week until complete, and he would take over and manage the business. which he eventually did January of 2001. Now, the business was never really transferred to him because before he could complete the purchase, Bob Buchanan died. So he had that company nonetheless, and he eventually sold them.
Oh, you sell a company? Can we know the company? Who you sell it to? Can the company is supposed to run where somebody to buy it and then pack it up? Oh, we don't know the company, we don't hear it, we don't see it nowhere at all. So if you sell the company as what you say, you sold the company, and you wind it up, can you sell it? We are see the company the same way now. You sold them and get money. Who you sold them to? You see, the more we talk, the more we ask questions, and if you answer me, it makes any sense. I say, no. No. We don't must do it. You sell it, that means it'll continue to grow. You sell it. Nobody knows the trace of this different from them that already start, you know. Shell companies. Who did I work with the company could have come and say, yeah, we sell it. And me buy it, Mr. Alone some. It they are run now. NCB, my youth buy the shares that you see him control it, because they are a long time. See? Him sell the company, but we don't see it. Eh? It don't make no sense. Continue.
In 2005, both taxi companies and the monies that he received from the proceeds, in one instance 4.5 million, in the next instance 3.5 million, which is a total of 8 million. He then invested that in the loans business. Eventually, he decided to buy it up as well.
Do you owe the CRA
Let me ask you something.
$100,000?
Let me ask you something now. Tell me if this makes sense too now. You own a loan company where you lend money so you make money. And you wind up that the loan company and wind up your taxi service and put it in a Panzi scheme. So a loan company. That makes sense to you? Anyone I know? This I get X amount of millions and you wind it up. I'm more money that him that make him that turn over 10 million and then I want 23 million. Not like this. She say. But you wind up the company and put it in a 2005. And by 2006, 2007, I'm going to tell you something. 2007, them two companies, they're in a trouble. They're going to play. Let me hear what the person say yes and then they're going to play this. Hear this.
Who remember Cash Plus? Master Andrew, them things they don't want with. When the one we run from it and said this is that and the other. You had your money in it, you're a brave man.
Yes.
And let us see if you prospered from it or you lost, as so many other persons did.
So it can't be let us save your prosper from Panzi scheme. Can everybody lose their money? You was a minister. You was a prime minister, you're still a prime minister, and you are saying let us save your last from it like this a joke thing. If you gain, people money again. Him gain from the whole tree. But why you sell legit company then? Who you sell it to? Because we don't see them afloat, none of them. Where you get the money from to buy the whole of these vehicles and have them and say it's a turnover? Couldn't turn over them money there. You have people in an on-time taxi and them could hardly float. Them time there. No people from on-time taxi. So this is the whole of this a lie. See? So when them attack you, so don't make no sense, don't it? But Andrew get the genesis and money for buy them thing the cash. Never have the money, couldn't pay a student loan. In 96, it documented. Then put it out, put him out. He want to make him embarrassed and him mad and everybody. 97 years married, see your wife make it documented. Them not have the money. You know politics and you lend money, you do all this kind of thing they're gone in a Panzi scheme. Panzi scheme will melt down with too much of your people, them money. And you say you work, this is not work, brother. You alone benefit, brother. Continue.
And not to lose meant you would have had to ensure that you were taking out your monthly deposits, or
it's that.
You would have taken it out at some point and
monthly deposit.
You recover your principal.
What is?
And a substantial amount of the interest that they were paying. That's how you survive. For those persons who were greedy, who had it rolling over, and then here's them putting up
garbage that. Garbage.
$14 million and they get going
Yeah,
to
this.
28 million and wanna lose. So let us read what it says here. Mr. Holness indicated that he commenced placing deposits in alternate investments in Cash Plus in early 2005. Now, as I asked before, who remember Cash Plus? These were pyramid schemes that would.
So for the person condemn Cash Plus, I said, no, boy, you as an MP, you got this never look good. Kind of people lose them thing. You want to credit him for Cash Plus? You burn everything and credit him for Cash Plus. You don't want to do that. You don't play politics with them thing. I see enough people lose their money. Thousands of people. And strike five, make sure the guy from Cash Plus will go to prison. Never play that. By 2007, they wind it up. Owners get fee money. Make people money. But different from that, we're going back in 1998. But owners get the Genesis money, fear lend money, and buy all these bus and taxis. And that was one honest answer. Can you remember you never have no money at all, you know? Where you get the money from? Yeah, and you never say you borrow the money, you know. You don't care, you say you work hard for your money, you work for everything. See where you get the money from. Continue.
Take deposits from people as investment, I'm sure, and offer them 10% every month in interest.
It is.
So whereas the banks may offer you, and were offering at the time, say for argument's sake,
it is
10% per annum, they were offering 10% per month, which means that you would receive at least 20% per year on your investment with them. Pyramid scheme, and a lot of people fell for it. A lot of people lost the money.
It is.
A few wise ones went in and
wise
took the money out. And let us see if Holness was one of them or not.
You hear this?
He could not.
I try to talk about wise. Or if you have a prime minister, you say wise. When people lose their money in a pyramid scheme, the Panzi scheme there, pyramid scheme. There is nothing wise about that. You would know, say, a Panzi scheme. The last one, SSL, all about losing money. Only get free money from 2021 out of it. Eh? Come on, lady. You know better than this, man. Don't do this, man.
Recall the amount of the original investment, but he invested $2 million in May 2006.
$2 million.
Which was in cash from our First Global Bank certificate of
$2
deposit.
million.
At June 30, 2006, the balance in the Cash Plus account was $4.6 million, which Mr. Holness said meant that approximately $2.2 million was in the account prior to the $2 million deposit. So the year before, when he said he put money in the Cash Plus, it was $2.2 million, and then of course it doubled. Every 10 months in that scheme, every 10 months your money doubled.
So the person that said them take it out every 10 months, every month because one greedy. No, it's every 10 months and only one double. Make any sense? Eh? It is.
Right, and that's what he got.
It is.
Doubling of his money.
Double of money.
It says, according to Mr. Holness, the initial and subsequent deposits were derived from funds recovered from the proceeds of assets sold in
a criminal organized Panzi scheme,
of which we have already noted, and he stated was to support constituency activities, which was rejected. Of course.
All right, that's the next slide. Oh, you don't have nothing, and you sell your thing to support constituent and government with these things. Parliamentarian matter get a thing for do what. So you personally, like the constituency of yours personally, you will support and them have to reject that because I lie. To support constituency development or something that would make no sense on this. Yeah. Yeah. Which one fast page? What fast page? Tell me the name. What the name? Fast page. Tell me the name, no man. Where you tell me? Just tell me the name now. First who? Fast page. Let me look for fast page. Yes. Fast page. Them say for flush you know. Yeah. What fast page? Tell me what fast. Can we not have time for fast page? You know? Flush one, flush fast. What fast page? Eh? You tell me the name, man. You can't tell me it's a fast page. Just tell me the name. Pastor Mark Stewart. Pastor Mark Stewart. Where there? Show up yourself, you know, fast. Now have the time for you, you know. Yeah. We'll flush that. Yeah, man. All right. Make we continue so quick and then we just deal with this.
He noted that he made his first investment in Cash Plus in 2005 and continued holding this account until 2007. So now we have some information we can go on and some numbers we can work with. In 2005, he had $2.2 million in Cash Plus. And remember, they are paying 10% per year, which means that every 10 months your money double. And he did not take that
120% per year.
2007. So in 2006, June, his money was at 4.6 million. That is what is going to double, which means that by the end of 2007, or whenever it took it out, it will be something in the order of $9.2 million. So that $2.2 million within 2 years became $9.2 million. Then he had declared that he had made some personal loans to his friends and family members and so on. And here we are again at number 9, Olint Investments. It is noted that on the commission's file that a query was raised previously and statements were seen for 2005 and 2006 in relation to investments made. Well, he put some of that $12 million in Olint.
So, let me ask you something now. Anybody ask something? Why did I jump from one and I put more money in an Panzi scheme? I put money in at the same time, 2007, 2008, him there in a SSL. 3 Panzi scheme for a prime minister. Come on now. Andrew must say that, sir, no? Yeah. Andrew not supposed to do right there, so none at all. Eh? So this don't even make no sense. See? But hold on, we just want to play one thing.
10% per annum, which means that his money, if he keeps it there for a while, will be turning over at a rate of 120% per annum.
Yeah, this
which
per
means
annum.
that every 10 months, his money would be doubling. So there were quite a number of questions asked, and Holness gave explanation.
Yeah,
I won't read all of them because it's long. It says, source of funds invested in Olint investments, in particular, deposits totaling $316,000 US and $113,000 US in 2006 and 2007.
All right, let me stop this, people. You hear this? 2007? 2007 in a Olint. Let me just say something. Now let's show me something.
Commenced investments in Olint in mid-2005, totaling $36,000 US or 2.3 million Jamaican, derived from the proceeds of loan collection from the Omega Bridge financing. So remember, he had recovered $12 million that he had loaned. And he said that he took $2 million of that and bought into Olint in mid-2005.
Yeah, this.
It then went on to beetroot on its own supports blood pressure.
The whole of this a garbage, yeah? Let me tell you something, honest. No care who I read for your porting. Honest. You forget charged.
Mobile Company Limited and interest withdrawn from Cash Plus Limited and so on. And there you go. So that's where he said he would have got this $316,000 and $130,000. So he had converted all of that money into US dollars. So people, you see where the man got his money from.
Stop it just now. That's a garbage now. So people, you see where the man getting money from. The man not getting money from now. Wow, that is bullshit. The man have car bus and all kind of thing, a loan company, where the man get the money from, the Genesis money. Where the money come from? Me ask him where I'm getting money from. This guy explain where I'm getting money from. This is foolish. The man even make it even worse. Him double up. Ganga Giant Panzi scheme. And by the way, when I talk about 2007 getting money, hear this. Hear this.
Preliminary. Olent boss David Smith's preliminary hearing has been put off until May 11th. The hearing is to address fraudulent charges brought against Smith in the TCI. The reason for the delay is because on March 2nd, Smith appeared in court to have 4 more charges of fraud brought against him. This added to the 26 charges of fraud he already faces, making the total of charges now 30. With this new development taking his defense team by surprise, they requested that the hearing be postponed until a later date to properly assess the new charges, and the postponement was granted. Another new development to take place in court on March 2nd, it was announced that the resident magistrate who had been hearing the case is to be replaced. Aggravated with these new and unexpected developments, Olent investors say, according to Jamaica.com online newspaper, our members will be exploring several options, including ignoring the trial proceedings and focusing on recovering the funds invested in Olent. According to the published report, it is stated that the association will protest to the British government if it is found that there is a purposeful attempt to delay the court proceedings. It was in January of 2007 when Smith...
2007 does start January. That means 2006 was in trouble. January 2007, but you're still honest to do business with Olent. And I get fee money same way. Listen again. January when? January, that means December just done. January 2007, 2006 just done.
To delay the court proceedings. It was in January of 2007 when Smith said to Jamaica Gleaner writer Garwin Davis that he has never guaranteed his clients the consistent returns reported in the press and that his firm Olent is now a legitimate player in other Caribbean jurisdictions.
So I never guarantee if you give them not, but I only alone make money from this. 2006 this I make long, but only I put money and I get money from it. Hey, only to go away now. That documented. We are asking the money from the Genesis, we have to order the car and the loan company where I have. I say, maybe just tell old, can't tell me say get money from this. And then they move on and move on because we see the one with Gavin and we see when do the contract and things that are different. In a 2007, 2008, we see with the Gavin team, where them still charging for two. So we see what money will come from all about. So maybe just get this straight. In the 90s, we are asked if you sell some taxi service, who you sell them to? Because we don't see them pop up nowhere. You sell asset where you get the money from to buy the asset from in the first place. And do one of these things, you don't block. And that we are asking at 2007, 2006, this I think. A matter of fact, 2007, that one you sing to. Let me play it.
Welcome back to Primetime News. After 9 years before the courts, former Cash Plus boss Carlos Hill has been freed of all fraud charges.
The not guilty verdict was handed down today in the Supreme Court as the prosecution offered no evidence against Mr. Hill. But what does this mean for Cash Plus investors? Will they be getting back their money?
TVJ's Andrew Chisholm has the answer to those and other questions in this.
But Andrew get fee money. I make money. From in 2007, 2008, this kind of, you know. Them lock up the man. She put upon some cyanide thing in 2013 and then came back the same charge and let him go. So people lend him money for Cash Plus. Not my word. But owners make money out of this. That goddamn disgrace. And come and talk about when Carl the one day in the 90s meltdown, only said big that much people lose their money, mash up and dead because of them three entities only alone benefit. Different from the money when me ask him where they start up the Genesis money there to buy the car and everything where they have. And the taxi things and all of that. They talk about FinSac. This will show them the meaning of FinSac. And then run out. That's what I'm telling them do too much reverse psychology. Them. Only to pay trim teeth with these things here. People lose. Continue.
Story. Carlos Hill hurriedly making his way into a taxi after being acquitted of fraud charges in the Supreme Court. And there's only one thing on the minds of former Cash Plus investors.
I am broke. Look in my pocket.
You see your name, dirty thinking Judas. And you come, go your mouth, dirty thinking mama, you know. Ah, big mama, come off of my thing, you know. Come go fish around there, you and big mama, you dirty thinking self, because you love sell yourself to big mama, them, you know. Go around there, sir. It's a piece of shit. We don't want no Judas around here, sir. Don't come on here. All right. Play it. Go through.
Probably around $200. I want some money. I would take money from Carlos Hill today.
It was said that depositors would receive some form of compensation. Is that still on?
That response in a few, but first, the court case. Carlos Hill was first arrested in April 2008. His attorneys Valerie
April 2005 and 2007. From 2007, this mash up but only get fee money. 2006, the one mash up but only get fee money. I make money, make the people their money, but the rest of people don't get back nothing. That even make it worse for Holness. SSL are the same thing. I have to about to make money from them, yeah? So it's okay. Eh? I want to point out some other little thing I tell me about where the FinSac. Now I'll show them the meaning of FinSac. Eh? Then there was Panzi scheme, not FinSac. Them don't know the meaning of FinSac. FinSac was the Panzi scheme. I same thing, say I one of them doing at the 80s. And secure loan and do they got them and mash up the place. Eh? Government have to come in now and monetize that and deal with it, Papa. I want to come with a bag of foolishness. Go away. Watch this.
Robertson and Deborah Martin says since November 2010, 9 trial dates were set, one of which was the March 2013 trial.
We had commenced the trial. Issues arose during the trial. The director entered another prosecution. He was released, rearrested, and put before the court on a new indictment. The new indictment had the same charges as those that he was being tried on before. Same witnesses, same charges.
Those charges, fraudulently inducing persons and attempting to fraudulently...
So in 2013, because in that charge in Holness them time, them stop it. She, Paula Llewellyn, she did it from 2008. She stopped it. Mother prosecuted in 2013. And then bring it back to just let go the man. Because Holness them must charge and them thing there. You understand? Hey, piece of shit. Where you come on here, Safa? Eh? You're not part. Stop use people name, man, and go nyam out your mama to, man. Go ahead, man. You know what? Sooner around here, you know shit, you know. All right.
Induce persons to invest in Cash Plus, and that in return for their monies, they would secure a profit. Those statements, according to the charges, were false and misleading. But for the defense...
When he says money is paid, the witnesses at the first trial conceded that it was a loan to Cash Plus. It was never paid, but they recognized.
The witness says a loan. Oh, you, man, I go with your money. And then set up a witness and say, oh, it's a loan, we give Cash Plus. It's a loan. And Cash Plus also, well, it, you don't want to get back. Well, you're in a bank. Why you give Cash Plus a loan? But you get too much percent for your money is a loan. You don't get percentage for your money like that for loan. Hear this.
That they were lending money to
Cash Plus. Lend money to Cash Plus.
They signed a loan agreement, and the agreement made it clear that it was high risk and that they would have to absorb the responsibility for advising themselves as to the risk.
So one is have loan and him get feedback money when him say my loan company. But now him going to a company where them are saying no Cash Plus says a loan them sign. Them are letting him alone. So go do what? Yesterday they say you get 10% per month. But it's a loan, that will be a loan. But them work it out for the Cash Plus pass. Can you not implement Holness in this?
That they were undertaking.
Now, when the matter came up on Wednesday at the Supreme Court, the prosecution led by Adley Duncan was hoping to call 16 witnesses.
Witnesses are needed to come to court. And this morning, there were insufficient witnesses. One of 16 was not enough. And another person offering themselves could not take the matter that much further. So for those reasons, the Crown recognized that they could offer no evidence. They had no evidence to offer in the form of witnesses, and the Jury were directed to return formal verdicts of not guilty.
So Jamaicans are again witnessing the collapse of another high-profile trial due to the lack of witnesses. Carlos Hill has been found not guilty of the criminal charges. But will investors who pumped millions into Cash Plus get back their money? The legal team of Valerie Robertson and Deborah Martin are not responsible for those issues. So our news team posed the question directly to Mr. Hill.
It was said that depositors would receive some form of compensation. Is that still on?
That will definitely happen, especially now that this is behind me. Then
and I know them to get back. Uncle Buddy when you get money and Andrew Holness. Because that's sure. They must say get money from them. Can you imagine you have a prime minister now can boast and get money from them 3 Panzi scheme there in a modern time and them same one I tell you about FinSac. I'm sure what FinSac mean. Andrew Holness, you shouldn't be in a prime minister neither, you forgot where you know. Me ask you where you get the startup money from. For the taxi them the amount of bus and think I will not see where you borrow. I will not know you have paper who you sell it to. Can you sell the asset? You must have them, you get IC. You tell, hey, that mean enough thing you not pay the tax office neither, brother. You tell them lie. And you are headed the country, brother. And I say you never working out. Hey, brother, if you go away, man. You understand? If you go away, man. Eh? If you can't get back your 1 mil, because him get money. See him with SSL, you know, see what them do. Eh? Me not around put them, me just say, I bet you not say, loan some make them dry you. But them there, big up yourself. Mark Winter, big up yourself. Them not draw me out in a car, so me tell you this. Remember say, me cool so but me I get to move from 0 to 100 and remember, me I answer to them in a real time, me not around put them. All right, let me tell you something. In a real life, they're going to stand in front of me and give me a chat. And you can't come around your son and give me a chat. You're going to deal with the same way. So, and I like, everybody know me, you know. Me I move from 0 to 100 in a split second. Me no business. Me and them not friend. Me and not somebody but them can't come pet up. We not pet you on here. But take Andrew Holness and Big Mama then. Don't around put me around here, you know. You understand? Me no wear gloves off. Yeah? So we don't have no time for them and them foolishness, yeah? No time. So them, I better them go and watch, but nobody come here, so them I get flush. And me I'm gonna style them too. And I realize that them simply them couldn't stand up in front of my face and give me a chat, neither them are shit. Yeah? Me never not ask them. Them don't know me. Them for go away, man. That's why I'm not on them radio and TV, you know. Me dep on my own platform, do what me I do. When me I do what me I do, and a guy now go come and put no foolishness. Yes. Like him think I'm big dirty thinking, mama. You know, so I run them and I move them dirty thinking, mama, what this papa, man. Them for go, man. Yeah, man. Them mama for go teach them some manners. I should have teach them some manners. Them and them nasty thinking, papa. Don't come on your son. See? Now I'm putting none of them, man. See? FinSac. Can no man them don't know the meaning. So FinSac, this and that, I could show them something about FinSac. Because them don't know. And this is a FinSac here. When I say FinSac, because FinSac is not a Panzi scheme. Financial Sector Adjustment Company was a Jamaican government entity established in 1997 to address the financial crisis caused by failure of several financial institutions. It played a crucial role in stabilizing the sector. Does know what FinSac stands for. FinSac is not cash plus SSL. Nah, Holness. What Andrew benefit from. And none of them. You understand? Hey, let me tell you, you can't pet them nasty people there, yeah? Yeah, you have to, I'm a real warrior. I'm not them play warrior around, show me the pan keyboard. I'm a real warrior. Them are shit. You understand? I'm not take check, you know. I mean them loan someone to take talk. Yeah? Alright. So when I do my thing, I bet it only make it worse. We're going to kill a man more every day. Every time I run out, you know. What if we do a 3 and 4 story upon him, you know? We have to expose him. So it don't make no difference. So it don't make no sense. Because some mistake, if you push something, you get 100 for. That I'm going to tell you, I'm not hide and tell you. Anything what you do, make you 100. If you're good, 100-fold same. If you're bad, it's 100-fold. We no business. Man is just a man. Them fuck off. Them for go away. Them are shit. Yes. Then, I just me that. If you're good, man, you're good. Me and one of them. Remember me like, you're leaders and punks and freaks and bullies and things. Me, listen, ask anybody when me I go if me have any bully around me. Me I have better, you can't bully me. Impossible. That's impossible, yeah? All right. Yeah. It's set up for deal with financial fallout. Yes, Marie. Yes. So it wasn't when they run out and I said, Finsack, I have to straighten that the place will go down. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. I dump his story, of course. So people will tell them the truth. Because these are the days when, yeah, those are the days. See? When I'm the teacher, I'm just telling about some teacher. Yeah. Yeah. Teacher Clark. And you're going to out your dirty thinking, mama, too, you know. Your big, swarty thinking front, mama, you know. Ban me a gabanya, too, you know. He's a piece of shit. Yeah? Anytime I remember, Andrew have the most preacher around him, too, you know. Going on your mouth, your big, dirty thinking, swarty, dirty thinking over in mama. Yeah? All right. Done with you. He's a piece of shit. Yes. Yeah, man. What your name, teacher? What's better your teacher, man? Eh? I'm out your dirty thinking, mama. Stink, you stink to you know. And you, if you talk about you want to see creature, let me show you something. If you want to create, no mix up nobody with Holness. No mix up nobody with Holness. You hear that? See creature there. You're a piece of shit, yo. And you're Aquaman. Don't mix up nobody with Holness. So some man creature them from the deep there. You're a piece of shit, yo. You see when I hear that? When you think they can't come and spin up around here, so. Eh? Go spin that by Andrew and creature them. Andrew liar. Andrew mouthpiece. Do all of them are the same thing. Yeah. I pay a vast name them put up, man. Pay nastiness them. Yeah. You understand? Not tell them to ramp with him. Yeah. You understand? Not tell them to ramp with it. Don't play with me around here. Andrew have the biggest set of creatures. Nobody mix up good people with Andrew and creature them. Andrew Aquaman. Him summon the creatures them from the deeps. Terry Langton. Water, Josh Davis. Do what I want to know. Eh? Patrick Bailey, Big Mama, Queenie, Gaija, Blue Whale, certified blue whale and sperm whale in graph. Gaija, certified sperm whale. They're the one down there, so where the man chop him the female. Where him again? The Mia, where him again? The one from down there, so. Certified sea creature. Where him again? The one from down in a sentence. What the one name again? Eh? 100-fold. What the one down there, so him again? Yeah, man, blessing up. What you mean? Where him again? Eh? It that gone long time, man. That piece of shit they got. What is hey? Belviavis. Certified sperm whale. And them there a blue whale and sperm whale in graph. Like a in graph mango tree and them thing there. Belviavis. Gauge, them are certified in graph sperm whale. Fish headless. The one of them they are blue, them they are certified sea creature. Big Mama are one of the big, hey, Big Mama like a triple size blue whale that, you know. Big Mama, you know. Josh Davis, Wart Ag, Fish Headless, Terry Long Tongue. You just name them. When you don't bring them up, hey, keep Andrew in an aquarium. Andrew Aquaman, him summon them, him have rule over the one of them. Andrew Aquaman, certified Aquaman. Yes. You see? We don't ramp with them around there, you know. Andrew, You have nothing for the answer to, brother. We want to know where you get the one of the money from. Where you get the genesis. Don't bother tell me boy you put the money in a Panzi scheme that bad. That bad because you're not politics and see it. You was a member, you're not just member of parliament, brother. You're not just member of parliament, but you was an education minister in a them time the 2007 I think I got your money was an education minister. I look over where people in a kids them in a Panzi scheme, brother. Everybody else use their money. Yeah? No, but the man are certified. Oh, come on. Yeah. You understand? Yeah, man. He must certify. Big Mama, I know. Big Mama is the prophet. No, he must who's one of the way, the biggest way. He must three, listen, he must three blue whale in a one, Big Mama. You understand? Andrew, I tell you about the money in the people. So Andrew, number one, first thing, Andrew Belvavis. That a certified blue whale and sperm whale in a one. And most of black of them are certified blue whales. Some are crab, some are octopus. Some Andrew, hey, tell them stop come over here, you know. Octopus, some of them are crab, some are lobster, some are hey. Andrew, tell them to run yourself. See? Tell them to run yourself. Your cabinet. Your wall of can't cabinet that. Full. So don't bother mix nobody on yourself. See? Andrew, for go away, man. Then you come at ball about him not do nothing. Eh? And about him not work with no. And them talk about him did have this. Who you sell that to? I see, ask him for the paper who him sell it to, because him say him sell the asset. He must have the documents who him sell it to. Eh? Some are squid. Some are sea ass. Some are sea ass. Yes. You understand? Yeah, man, some are tarpan. And some are snook and Dr. Fish too, you know. Yes. Certified secrets around him. Him can get, so when I run around, so go back to Andrew Holness. Andrew a certified command. No play with me. You understand? Yeah, man. See, no play with me around there, so. And by the way, hey, Chris, you know, see Big Mama. Big Mama threatened. I said them for Backstone. Big Mama, you know, talk out time out, said them for Backstone, Dr. Dayton Campbell. Big Mama stay on the mouthpiece. And I said them for Backstone, Dr. Dayton Campbell. Let me play this, because that have to make headline later. Yeah?
Saying that taxing men are quote unquote evil. I didn't hear those comments myself, but that's what the Gleaner reported.
Hear this?
Shouting. He makes you cringe. Somebody inside there can get a hold of him and shut him a box and say, shut him out.
You hear this? A doctor will, a Dayton can be my talk, you know. Them to get a hold of him in there and shut him a box, you know. If you shut up, you know. This is not threatening Dr. Dayton Campbell, you know. Pan a life, hey, them to take him license. Eh? Hear this?
And that how he conducts and reports and communicates is important. Every time you hear this man, he's shouting.
Hear there? Like the man have him wife for them kids, them. Love Dr. Dayton Campbell alone. So when David Vaz shout, that's okay. When David Vaz call the taxi driver, them and the coaster bus, them raper, and them a killer of people, pitney, it's all right. But when Dayton talk the truth, Dayton shout and it about him, Dayton not look nobody.
Doesn't he realize that he's a senior member of the People's National Party?
Eh?
Second.
And you realize I'm a prime minister, and I tell you I see so much lie. And you realize I'm a prime minister. I'm at the head of the government. Yeah? And I go around, and when you look him now every Panzi scheme, him can't tell me where I'm getting first set of money for buy all the cars and the bus them where him have. Eh? You hear this? Dayton forget box down.
Dr. Dayton Campbell.
Ricardo, listeners, what is wrong with Dayton Campbell?
Yeah.
Doesn't he realize that he's a senior member of the People's National Party? And that how he conducts and deports and communicates is important? Every time you hear this man, he's shouting. He makes you cringe.
Make him cringe.
Somebody inside there can get a hold of him and shut him a box and say, shut him out, or speak in a way that people can listen to you.
Him stinky. Shut Dayton a box. For box down Dayton. I threat me not know if him pay any money yet. If we go try to get out Dayton. Yeah? But you hear what this guy said? You get a hold of him and shut him a box. Him want them box down Dayton. Eh? Them for box down Dayton Campbell. That mean he may pay money to get rid of Dayton too, you know? Eh? And Dayton attack, you know, not chat to him, it make him cringe. Eh? You are threatening the man and you want somebody box him down. That means he may pay for it, the man. Dayton, you have to report him station. Report this nasty station. Eh? Me never know say Dayton and Big Mama, anytime Dayton talking for report to him neither. Yeah. Yeah, man, a police brethren say, Vaz is a fucking liar. And Sita, I forgot prison for this. Look on this. I warn him about the bus, them, you know. Look on this. Look here. As per tree in Winston at the highway, this bus man, you know. Can you imagine me say the wheel and dry rat? Remember me and the soldier brethren I talk about this. Look here.
This scary for the picking them, man. Watch out. Show you how long them about to park up. Yeah, man. See? Watch out. Yeah, man. I just passed me right at the spiritual look while see that come up. See, then show them in that bar. And go left one. Real old bus then go by, man. Real old bus. Watch it. Yeah, man. And I come full Jamaican. I can't chip you know. Yeah, man, I can't chip it.
And the man take the bus them same and put a rubber warning. A good thing on a September morning and then go pack up people picking and it to come off as spiritual with it. Me tell you now you can't make that well back. And this for this piece of shit come and talk about the bus and how them a mash up. Him gone from Dayton for Backstone Dayton. Him want man for Backstone Dayton for him. Eh? Him want man for Backstone Dayton for him. Eh? You hear this? Dayton style taxi man and style everybody. Him say my political strategies. So him want to use this time when you look up here labor and send up to the bus. Say for go win seat. You can't run with people picking the there's a double vase. Double vase style everybody. See? Style everybody taxi man and everything. Dayton no attack for them. Him pick it up. Dayton attack for the taxi man and I say don't carry them. Big Mama send forget Backstone. Big Mama send threat. Want people Backstone Dayton Campbell. We don't know if him take out it off for the man head. We know business we have to come talk. This have to be headline later. Yeah, because him does for him a violence that you know. A man for try man box him. Eh? You dirty Big Mama. You nasty Big Mama. Yeah. Eh? Him to lose him license. Dayton Campbell reporting. That will vast run out and talk about PMP bad mind. No, you know what? Hey, more bus wheel bus, you know. One up a whoop and so that bus and trade it same way. The man say everything, them inspect and everything good. I in front of our eye. It does take me 2-3 weeks and one of them are traded out front of our face. When them now mash up vehicle, them are crash and do all kind of things. Instead of them have them a fix for school. I'm on $1.8 billion. People want to talk about that money. But when Mark Walling going them to look on it, Them for make for pay it back. See? I try to trick the people in Jamaica, the man them with for put your, can you imagine? That full with kids that run out and the wind blow out. And it turn over with them. Eh? Turn over. Him call out F data and they talk about clip forget a box. You know, the one of them have spin that all over the place. Resign because more violence come to Cliff yours. That big dirty thinking, mama. Eh? If you go away, man. If you go away, man. Big dirty thinking, mama, if you go away. You understand? This wrong. You come and send threat to the man. Double valves, double pump valves come out and this. Come out and this. The taxi man, the man that they command them accused to carry the kid, but them have safe thing now. Yeah. You understand? You understand? Me never put them in. Me never put them in. Yeah, man. Me never put them, man. See? They come out, this a threat. Hey, them thing I want me eat, you know. The attack and someone that comes in and threat to you and go like them at the toughest. And I threaten you. We get threat, you know. When they kill me better than 98, we get threat from police, you know. But are the coward one, not the real police them. Then you have some police that they force them a criminal. Yeah? You kill me sick brother and then you send dirty threat. So you have to do human rights work and you have to clean the force too. Yeah. You see me I say, I have to clean them war. Tell them to come war with this. You want war with this. Loser. See there? Man, hey, that man Richard, hey, Anjo, let me ask you something. Don't you Richard and think they don't it? Anjo, don't you Richard and let me play Anjo here, so. Anjo, don't you Richard and leeching right now? Richard and leeching. Don't you Richard and leeching, Anjo? Eh? Anjo. Yeah. Me ask Anjo for Richard and leeching. Anjo, Richard and leeching. Look how I'm going to answer me now.
My name Killer Vaz. Anyway, me there. 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 My name Killer Vaz.
Now me rap me tell it. When I run out, I give them 100, you know. I mean that one, you know. Where say you I mean that one. So for my bedroom, you know to it. Me not run put them. Anything but them to make them 100. Every man rip a man, big man. I don't think so. Yeah. I don't think so. Then killer valves. Killer pump valves. You try to crush the kids them in Jamaica. This bad. Killer pump valves that try to crush the kids them in Jamaica, but can't make it do this. Yeah? Later, you know, because I'm going to just go eat my breakfast now, you know. And when me running, hey, are you welcome for later, big mama? Are you welcome for? You to water, the data na fe, he must report and defend himself. That me ya una make plan for later. Una can't tell me nothing. You to water and use hey. If you lose the license, you must lose the license. Me out. Later.
a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in a them and again. None of them boy that we not honor them. We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in a them and again. None of them boy that we not honor them. We alone some rise up the bomb and do.
When people like the government of a country, it's the servants protect the people of that country, not to put their life in misery. You understand me, Luciano? Over there, man.
Government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, your judgment coming for so
serious.
It's a government in your regiment. Stop pressuring the poor.
We can't take it no more,
Politicians, your judgment coming for so.
Yo, politician, with the evilest mission, who know we blame.